Hello guys, welcome back to Bitcoin TA. Today we have broke out, so I did take profit like around this range. I could have made more, but I didn't want to hold my 100x long that I had. So I made quite a bit of money, over 400%, which is pretty good. Paid some bills. And then I'm with the other 1/4 of it. I'm just entered a short. So the reason, well, the logic behind the short is pretty simple. We're topping out right here, which we're going to find out why. But we're also getting lower RSI, which I want to show you real fast. We're going to show this. This is for Forex. You look right here, it looks like it could be exaggerated divergence or bearish because we are topping out and we are dropping in the RSI. You could also say it's a regular divergence, so it's one of these two possible. So we are expected some downside movement. Again, I thought it was going to roll over, which we did roll over, and we touched the EMA, so we could look at a short to 10,756, but we could also look for that 10,643 that we always talk about. That is one key level of resistance right now. So dumping below the EMA won't be that bad. It's just normal in the micro because we are trading hourly. So you could experience high volatility. As you can tell, we do dip below the 50 EMA. So the question is, why are we stalling out right here? Well, we can see this was a pump area where we had before we went down further. But that doesn't really help us much. So we go here. It was a line of support right here and near the start of our run. So right now we are testing this resistance right here before we run up, because there are people that are still fearful on the green index. So let me get rid of that. On the fear and greed index. So question is, are we going to go up or down? Right now, there is a possibility of us going down. Let's see if there's any more. I don't think there is because we haven't hit this level in quite a long time. Yeah, let's check. Yeah, we haven't hit this level in quite a long time. Okay, let's go. So yeah, so there could be a bearish divergence. Again, we do have that CME gap, which depending on if we need to fill it or not, even though I said we won't be going down the 10K, with the bearish divergence, anything is possible because we are rising in price. Volume is relatively, I say neutral, because we are going down in volume as we're pumping. So I would say volume is neutral. MACD is bullish, but it's tight, so it's expected high volatility coming in soon. And as you see the VPVR levels, we do have support around that 10,778 and that 10,700 range. So it's going to be interesting to watch in the next couple hours, because let me check if yeah, I don't have a target. It looks like we can 21. What time is it now? We have about 6-7 hours until the end, and where Bitcoin will have to make a move within 7 hours, depending on where it wants to go, up or down. Right now, predicting for a downward movement since we are topping out. So we could put a horizontal line here. Yeah, so there you go. So that's, see, as you can tell, classic bearish divergence. The price topping out, RSI dropping, just like the exaggerated, but we can also say the price is rising because we are up a little bit. So it looks like it could be a regular divergence or a exaggerated. So grayscale is going up, which is good. That is bullish for us. Again, it is topping out too, but it's going up. So grayscale is there's no divergence. It's just doing its thing. It's pretty much overbought right now, which it has been lagging behind Bitcoin, but right now it's at a good price. It's correlating to the DXY has dropped below our line. So right now DXY is creating a triple bottom, but right now, if you ignore that, ignore all that, it's hitting support that was built up, that was resistance until pop off. So question is, to be bullish on Bitcoin, if you want to say it's correlated, is to go below 92.83. But right now it's rising, so Bitcoin is falling a little behind. Now ETH does have its 2.0 high, but right now it is pretty bearish. I don't really know much how to trade ETH because, again, ETH is an interesting cryptocurrency. It's used, most people think that down the line, they think Bitcoin's going to be worth more than any cryptocurrency, but near the, I think, mid-long term, ETH has a potential of passing Bitcoin as number one, just due to all the stuff that ETH can hold. But the problem with ETH is that it's just lagging behind. It doesn't have scalability. It costs too much to transfer. But even though most people are like, oh, it doesn't matter, cost does affect. So that's why they look for second layer solutions until ETH 2.0, if that's ever released. And again, it's untested right now. So ETH is a pretty much stagnant coin, and it's running off the DFI height. That's my personal opinion. Riot is another play. It is up 1% today. Again, it's trading in this range. But if we have downward movement, you could be placing buys at 260. It just really depends on Bitcoin. Longs are literally dumped below our uptrend line, so it looks like we are going to be tending bearish pretty soon. That's just my opinion, unless Bitcoin can have some drastic move. But there was news today, not yet today, the other day, that some investment firm bought over 16,000 Bitcoin. Is that bullish or bearish? I don't know. Are they dumb or stupid? I don't know. Again, you look at shorts. Shorts, again, are getting murdered right now. They look like barcodes now. They're not really doing much. They can't get above their 50 EMA. But if we do have a dump in Bitcoin, you can see these shorts probably going up, and the longs going up too, drastically. So the question is, can the shorts hold out? It's not that much on Bitfinex. Not a lot of people are trying to short it right now. People are getting bullish. Let's be not checking these coins. Nano, the only advice with Nano is, okay, let me go here. Go to the daily chart. I think daily chart will. Okay, so Nano always tends to be super low. But my one advice with Nano, always buy under $1. Now I don't really believe in it or understand it as much because Bitcoin is okay. Because if you think feeless is what people want, fast and all that, it sounds like what people want in cryptocurrency. But with that case, wouldn't Nano be at number one? That's a good question. So right now, but I always know that if you buy Nano under $1 long term, you're probably going to make money because the community pumps their coin over $1 a lot. So that's up to you. That's my only advice with Nano. I'm not really doing much TA on it because it looks good on face value on the cover. But again, if it's that good, it would be way higher on the top 10, top 20. Again, we're going to go look at Wi-Fi. Now I put this, Control Z. Oh, fuck. Wi-Fi. Okay, again, I put this blue line because I believe this is fair value, and we did hit it once. Again, it's going back down. So the question is this fair value anymore? It is possible after this drastic pump creating new highs, but we don't really know what's happening because it is in a downward movement as it's creating lower highs and higher lows, which isn't that great. So we can remove that, and we can think about where it should go next. Technically, it would go down to this level, this 29,781 level. between as low as 27,660, but I really don't know much about how this coin works. And I did read an article that the developers really didn't want a coin. They said it wasn't needed. So the question is, are these DFIs, do they need a coin? But they put a coin in there just because it would create value for their project and have investor interest. So personally, they don't believe they need a coin. But again, they created a coin, so it's there. So people can create interest and use their platform. DOT is literally going sideways. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's going sideways. RSI is dropping. It's downward slope. MACD is about to cross over, so you could expect a huge dump in DOT pretty soon because it's retracing its entire pump, which that's their high volume pump. They're retracing a lot of it already, so a dump is underway with Polkadot. Again, I don't believe in this project, but it is up to you. Just wanted to point it out. BPVR levels, again, you could look at the 4.5 range to 4.6 range to buy in if you believe in the project. I'm not saying to. So Apple's down, Amazon down, Guinness down. But Guinness has pumped above $1. They're trying to hold that dollar range, which I don't know. Cruise lines are going up just a little bit. Carnival's going up. Nikola, this is an interesting stock. Okay, so GM announced it. It pumped above it. Then at the same time, after that partnership, this is interesting. Heinsberg released a report saying how it's a fraud, and it has been going down. And its YouTubers have been saying how it's a fraud without any evidence. They go off of the report, and there are people that backing up the report. Again, Nikola is not competing with Tesla, but again, you're competing with two different energy sources. You're competing with electrical batteries, and you're competing with fuel cell. Now, GM has nothing to lose, and they're backing up. They're putting their backs with Nikola. They agree with Nikola what they're doing. Because GM has nothing to lose, but they want to get ahead in the electrical game and compete with Tesla in the long run. And also, they're, I think the company in Europe, Bosch, I don't know how to pronounce it, they're backing up Nikola too. So again, this is interesting. So we're going to watch how it plays out. You could buy, I don't know, I would say maybe buy 1 or 2 shares, not that much, like $60. You never know. Let's just hypothetically say this was the next Tesla. You could be looking at that $400% gain from, or $800, $400% gain from 2 shares with $60. So the long game for speculation. Again, this was their earnings report. So from the earnings report, they are up from the earnings report. So just slightly. So you are getting right at earnings report. Again, they weren't expected to make money because they haven't sold. Well, they have orders, but again, this is speculative, so it's up to you. NOG, this is a stock that I thought would be a good buy around this range, but has been dumping because they're doing a reverse stock split, which that is bad because that means that this company can't really get any new investors right now. So after their stock split, I expect a couple months later for them to do an offering, which will drop their price back down. So right now, I don't think it's a good buy. But the election, I thought, with Trump being in the lead, I thought this would be a good buy. But right now, it looks pretty bad. But I do have a $2 call option for the December. But that would just be... it's a small little gamble, not much money tossed into it. So if it does go up after election, that would be amazing. Because you look up, oil's up, but natural gas is down today, which is going sideways. Which, I don't know where it's going to go. We can just watch it. Could go, this could be the low right here. Just someone's dumping. Let's really... Okay, so gold, it has hit target. I thought it would go 1975 at the start of the week. So it's getting pretty damn close, but now it's dumping. So we look at it, the RSI is under, so it is about to cross over too. It could dump lower. So we could be looking back at this range. Look at 1945, could be doing some more sideways move, but it is creating higher lows, so could be looking back at this level right here, 1951, the buy-in if you are into owning gold. The Japan is up, it is still rising, but it is topping out. Can't really get above where it's, again, goal is 24,102 for Japan. The stock market in general isn't doing too much. Again, it has hit the line of it. So if we could pass that, where will the stock market go next? This range right here looks good. No, it's, yeah, about right there. That's good. So next target for the stock market, this is Dow Jones. Again, all the other ones are pretty much correlated. Would be 28,306. That is the next target. After that, you are looking at, let's do a few more targets in case we do gap up tomorrow. We're looking at this target right here. Then after that, I really don't think there's any targets in these ranges besides right here. Again, since there's no targets right here, but there is a line of resistance right there, we could just go moon up here. It is very possible. So right now, so we're going to call these, we're changing the colors here. We're calling these the green zones. Green zones. Now, we could retest this, so we're just going to call this one the red zone. Again, you never know. That's what the whole point. So there you go. So we are creating a fluence. We are seeing if we can have support above the EMAs right here. If we can create support in the stock market, the EMAs, it is possible for us to go even higher, which is amazing. The only thing holding us back again is that coronavirus, the delay in the trial due to an underlying disease. That is really not, no one could predict that. Again, these are unpredictable things, but the stock market really didn't react that day. But we did dump, which I forgot when. I gotta look at it. Maybe you guys can. But again, it was a delay in the vaccine trials due to someone had an underlying disease. So yeah. And let's go check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dropping. maybe we are exaggerated bearish divergence. Now, how low can we go? Again, right here, the RSI is lower than the one up here. So let's see if we can draw. I don't know, like, oh my god, no, that's not what I want. Okay. Okay. So we can go here. We're going to see how low we can go. Again, if we play it out, we expect to hit the low and probably in 2 days we'll hit a low. So it is possible that we will get pretty damn close. Again, MACD is about to cross over. Our short position is perfect. So that's my TA video update. Again, let's go check the crypto fear green index. We are still fearful. So maybe this is a fake out. I don't know. But again, we have topped out at this level. That was barely any type of resistance. So maybe we expect a major pullback to test the EMA. That's pretty much my TA. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.